Very warm welcome to Dr. Padma's Recipes Refashioned. Today we are going to make baked samosas. Samosas are deep fried parcels with loads of potato fillings in it and hence qualifies as a bad food for health. But so popular in our country and all around the world and also in my home, today I am going to try the baked version, which is definitely a better snack. You can also try sprinkling some oil in a flat pan and pan fry it too. Either ways is pan fried or baked. It tastes delicious. For the exact measure of ingredients, please check the description box. And anybody who is liking these refined recipes, please like, share and subscribe my videos. And also let me know how you liked it. Let's start with the recipe. So all the dry ingredients have gone into the food processor for making a very soft dough. Once the dough is ready, please let it rest for at least 35 to 40 minutes. So these are the dry ingredients which will go into the hot oil. Some bay leaves, some dried red chilies, a teaspoon of cumin seeds, a teaspoon and a half of coriander seeds, some sweet cumin or saunf as we generally say. These are some peanuts and some chopped coconut pieces. Coconut pieces are optional. So we have some chopped carrots, 1 thinly sliced onion, 2 spoons of grated ginger, few green chilies slit in pieces, always chilies to your requirement, some fresh green peas, half a bowl, around 10 coarsely mashed medium-sized potatoes, and the only dry ingredient or the dry powder that we'll use is turmeric powder. So into the hot oil, we are going to add first the bay leaves, then the red chilies, then the cumin seeds, the coriander, then the sweet cumin, once they are nicely roasted, I am going to add the peanuts and the chopped coconuts. So the coconut and the peanuts have turned slightly brown. So now I am adding the green chilies. Then the ginger, the grated ginger, and now the onions. Now I'll add some salt also. And let the onions fry a bit. Make it slightly brown at the edges. So the onions have become slightly brown and it's all nice and good. So at this point we'll add some turmeric. So we have added around 2 to 3 teaspoons of turmeric powder. Once the turmeric is done, I will add now the carrots and the green peas. So the carrots and the green peas are added to it and nicely stir this. So the carrots are slightly roasted. They're looking nice and good, even the green peas. So at this point we'll add the mashed potatoes. Nicely mix the potatoes and the dry roasted vegetables and spices. After it is mixed thoroughly, just leave it to cook for a few minutes so that all the spices nicely infuse into the potato mix. And then check for the salt. So I have nicely mixed the potatoes and the spices that we had prepared, and the filling for the samosa is ready. Whenever I bake samosas, I usually take a porous baking tray. You can see the holes at the bottom of the tray. This will give a nice crisp surface on both sides of the samosa. But in case you don't have this kind of baking tray, you can use a regular one for baking. So I've taken a medium sized ball, not too big, not too small, and I'm just going to apply a little of oil and just make a very thin roti. The roti need to be really thin, so just use very soft hands and just nicely spread it out. So it's nicely thin on the edges. I'm going to apply some water on one side and apply a little of oil in the middle, very little. This is for the layers to form since we are not frying, and I've just stuck the two layers with the water in between. Now we'll keep some stuffing inside the middle. So the stuffing is nicely spread on one side, and just apply some more water on all the edges and just stick it together. So my first tray is ready for baking. Now this will go to the oven. So the samosas are out of the oven. I put them in grill for around 10 minutes and it is done. If you are not using a porous baking tray, you may turn the sides and bake the other side too for another 3 to 4 minutes. But if you're using a porous baking tray, it will come out in one go. They're very soft in the middle and very crisp on the sides, and it's as delicious as the fried one. You please try this at home and let me know. Thank you very much.